Hey friend, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Maria the Truth. So I was doing a reading earlier. Like I just literally grabbed my cards. I was chilling with a friend, grabbed my cards, pulled some messages. Hold up. Grabbed my cards and pulled some messages because I was going through something, right? And while I'm pulling these messages, because I was just like, I literally just went over to my decks, grabbed like, I think I have like 4 different decks right here, pulled my cards out, start reading the messages, and my friend happened to be going through something similar, right? So this wasn't intended for my channel, but it became for my channel because as getting back to my table, I did leave the cards here, and as I got back to the table, um, and I was listening to a reading after I hopped out of the shower, and I'm just lotioning up, and the reader was talking about how we are so connected. And I came over and I peeked at the table, and I remember I got the card internet. Embrace the fact that you are the world, right? It's like we are so connected, it's not even funny. I feel like you can't get um, around somebody in harmony, because I feel like you can, but let's just stick to what I'm saying because I don't want to go off on a tangent. We are connected through frequency, and there's something that we are all experiencing in relation to the people that are around us and closest to us, right? It could be a transformation. It could be a different type of transformation that you're going through that the next person is going through. But still, it's two people that are going through a transformation, right? So I want to read the cards that I got, and I want to share this message for whoever needs it. I also want to clarify these cards as well, because when I do these readings, I do these from a standpoint of solution. Um, I know a lot of readers read and they tell a story, and yeah, sometimes it's mind-boggling to hear somebody be able to like tell you what's going on, what's confirmed to you, the underlying energies and the stuff that people, the unsaid things that people are feeling and not speaking on. Um, but sometimes you just need a solution, right? And so I like to come at this from a place of finding a solution to how can we make the best out of the situation. Yes, this is a situation, but how do we make the best out of it, right? So what I got with is 0220. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach to goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You are about to experience a spectacular ascent. This card like really tripped me out because like I'm actually rebranding a small business right now that I opened up in 2022, and I want to do it quickly. Like I'm being guided to do it quickly, okay? And I'm not an impulsive person at all. Like I'm the slow builder. I'm the slowest one. But for this, I'm being guided to move quickly because first of all, I already have the idea. It's not like I'm, you know, adding too much. It is a rebranding, but I'm not starting from scratch. Like I already have the seed. So it's like it's time to move forward. Okay, then we got 666, reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Okay? Um, 777 was behind that. He actually came and moved my card, and that's what made me look at 777, and I had to take it, Good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Okay? And then I pulled one from the Dream Oracle and the bottom of the deck. So I got flower. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Now, the crazy thing about this for me is because the business that I'm opening has to do with herbs, right? So this tripped me. It tripped me. Like the whole thing was already tripping me. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. It's almost like taking away the things that don't fit in the life that you plan to live for yourself, right? And then internet, embrace the fact that you are the world. And then fire is behind that, which is crazy because I was just thinking about this is now the year of the fire horse. And I feel like maybe that's why there's like I feel like there's a fire under my ass to like get this done quickly. Like I've been dragging my feet on it. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but I just have been putting around. Like I've been putting around, and I really feel like there's a fire under my ass. Like get this done, get this done. You know what I mean? And so where we are is the Empress, right? Really creative, magnetic, attractive, receptive, right? Where we're going was the Seven of Swords, creating a strategy. And how to make the best out of this situation is the Judgment card. And, you know, with the Judgment energy, it's like listening to the calling, right? It's like the trumpets being sounded, the winner being awarded, the call being given, right? And it's really up to you to answer that call. Now, I do want to clarify. I do think that that's really clear. There was the Lovers at the bottom of the deck as well. But I am going to clarify just to get a deeper message. Yeah, there's no way I could have like just cleared my desk. I wanted to get this message read. And it's only been 7 minutes and I've went through it, so I think it's worth it. It was worth it to leave the cards here and come back and read them and share them. Right? What is the Empress? We got 2. We got 3. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man, right? This is crazy. I feel like the time that it's taking you to plant this seed, to make some movement forward on this journey, and to change your perspective on what this means to you and what it means for either your life purpose or just your life in general. Like, you're attracting something in. You're calling something in. And I don't think this is like, okay, there is action, right? Because we have act on your idea. And the Empress is somebody is an energy that's more receptive. But at the same time, there is this action here with this Page of Wands. And there is this nurturing here, this planting of a seed here with this Page of Pentacles as well. So I think you're in a place now where you're looking at this pentacle, you're making a move, you know what I mean? You're making the first steps to take action on what this is. And I think you've had time to sit and change your perspective on how you're going to move forward with this, right? What is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? Oh, that was crazy. What is the Seven of Swords? You know what? I'm really liking to see the Seven of Swords these days. I'm going to just take one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, when I'm right at this point right now, seeing the Seven of Swords and knowing like, okay, there's this strategy that's getting ready to take place. And this is going to be like fast. Like there's going to be messages coming, information moving to and from. Like this is like I feel like it's a lot of words, a lot of action. Wands are movement. A lot of movement with this strategy, right? So now where you're going is to a place where you're going to be actually putting the strategy in action. I mean, I'm telling you, I feel like it's because of the year of the fire horse that it's like something is like, it's like a fire under your ass, right? What is the Judgment? Page of Swords. Justice. This is crazy. Okay. Justice in the Page of Swords, right? I'm wheezing. Okay. Justice in the Page of Swords is clarifying judgment. So I feel like the scales are going to be balanced. I feel like you're going to be changing your mind about what it is that you've been hearing. Like I feel like there's an inner voice, there's a calling that you're hearing, and I think you're going to look at it and see it for what it is. Like there's a change of perspectives on this. If not, somebody could be looking at you, but I do think that you're actually going to be having like a change of mindset about what it is you're hearing and how this can really bring balance into your world, right? So this is already a beautiful situation. You're already nurturing something. You're already taking some action. You've changed your perspective on how you're going to call something in for yourself, how you're going to attract something in for yourself. You're moving to a place where you're going to be strategizing and you're going to be taking action, swift action on the strategy, right? Because you can have the strategy, but without the action, it means nothing. You're going to be taking action on the strategy. Like this is exciting, right? And how to make the best out of this situation is the Judgment card with the Justice and the Page of Swords. This is like, oh my God, I can't, I'm tripping because this is like the trumpets being sound, right? And it's like, oh my God, that's what I'm feeling. And I can say this for myself because it's like there's been like this inkling, like I said, for myself. I know that I should have been rebranding this business a year ago, 2 years ago. And it's been in the back of my mind, but I'm like putting it off. Now it's like the alarm is blaring, right? Judgment. The trumpets are being sound. Like this is the time. And I think you're changing your perspective on what it is that you've been seeing, what it is that you've been hearing, or you should look at this. Look at this. Change your perspective on how to make the best out of this situation is to change your perspective on how this can create balance in your life and listen to the call. Right? And we also have, where was that? Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Even it's saying this is your chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift forward. That's crazy because it's Page of Swords Justice. This is what this is. Right? I don't know. This is really exciting. I actually was kind of tired and I was like, let me do this reading. And let me just because I can't just put these cards up. There's no way. Like I cannot just put these cards up. I need to read this. I need to share this. And then I got on here and I'm just like excited. Like, come on, man. Okay, flower. Bloom where you are planted. In other words, acknowledge that although sometimes the grass may look greener on the other side of the garden wall, it never really is. When you shine the sunshine of your awareness on your intent to maximize the beauty of your own gifts, talents, relationships, and experiences, you realize that you have all the elements necessary to grow to your fullest glory. Okay, read it, girl. Remember that Remember that the fertilizer and the flower are equally important. Stay grounded by feeding yourselves healthy foods, spending time in the sun, and drinking lots of water. Enjoy the sweet smell of success at every stage of your blossoming during this fertile time of your life. Meaning, honor the process. Dreams of a flower are a symbol of the stages of your life. You may be planting new seedlings of desire for what you want to create, or you may have a skill, business, or relationships that's just beginning to bud, or it may be time to reap the harvest of all your hard work. Regardless of where you are in the garden of life, the message of the flower is to celebrate each stage from gestation to full bloom. And the mantra is, the bouquet of my dreams is flourishing as it brightens and enlightens the entire world. The bouquet of my dreams is flourishing as it brightens and enlightens the entire world. That is crazy, because this is exactly what I was saying. Like, I don't even need to go over it again, because you heard me. Like, you heard me. You heard the card. It is what it is. It's exciting. I'm excited. Okay? Internet. Embrace the fact that you are the world. You are intertwined with everything and everyone, realizing that it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all, right? All of humanity is within you, and you have access to all of it, from the most foreign to the most familiar, from the past to those who with you aspire to have a future connection. Everything you need or desire is just a thought, keystroke, tweet, or Facebook post away. At the root of any pain you experience is the false belief that you are separate from your fellow humans. However, when you remember your oneness with the World Wide Web of life, you awaken to the reality that you exist in a unified field and all of life is ultimately on your side. Allow this awareness to assist you in casting your net to reel in wonderful relationships, job opportunities, financial abundance, and solutions. The meaning is connectivity. If you dream of being online, surfing the internet, social networking, or blogging, you are realizing your inherent relationship with everything and everyone all the time. You are in a net in which all solutions are caught. You also may be wrapping your head around the ways in which you can up your participation in the world. Make your mark, be noticed, announce yourself, and go global with your thoughts, opinions, and creativity. The mantra is, I am at one with the World Wide Web of people, places, ideas, and possibilities. I am at one with the World Wide Web of people, places, ideas, and possibilities. So this is a freaking gorgeous reading. Like, this is like, I won't say it's, look, this is a great reading. You're getting ready to act on this strategy. You're going to bring it to life, right? So how you're going to make the best out of the situation is listen to your inner voice. You know, this is a time to literally become a better version of yourself. It is requiring a mindset shift, right? You can do it, okay? I love you. It's a choice. It's a choice. I had to say it with the Lover's card here and the Ten of Cups is under that. It's a choice, okay? I can't even talk. Okay, so what I was also saying to my friend is that there's some people that, okay, yeah, we have grace and mercy, right? So it's like, yeah, there has been this inkling in the back of your mind that you should be doing something for a long while now, and now the trumpets are sounding, the alarms are blaring, and it's time to go. You could still not listen, right? You could still not listen. So how are you going to make the best out of this situation? Listen to the calling. Change your mindset. It's going to bring some justice in for you, right? I love you.